All right. I hope you guys are doing excellent. Welcome to Music Review Episode 1. This is going to be the first video we are doing of this series, and the whole purpose here is to make simple beats and just review it. I realize that whenever I do beat making, it takes a lot of my time, and so right now the direction is make something, then we review it. Okay, so nothing too too huge. As you guys can hear, it sounds like we are doing an Afropop type of Highlife-ish beat, right? This is more of a loop that you should use for Afropop, but I'm kind of just being simple with it. Okay, so we are going to review and just go through all the tracks that I have. I have track 1 through 10. 11 is just my signature. So we'll talk about it. First off, I want to give credit to I believe it's OY also. He made the loop available. It sounds like this by itself. Okay, so I believe that's his name. I just came across his channel a few hours ago, and he makes some beats and sells, and some are free. So check him out on YouTube. Anyways, so the first thing I did is I went ahead and I did my acoustic piano. I did it in 2 parts. And the reason is I just wanted to have a different type of vibe, and I was just also being random. Okay, so before we get started, let's take a quick commercial break, and then we will get right into it. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. So now let's get right into it. So first, I started with my acoustic piano. Okay, and the way that worked is I played something very simple that sounds something like this. Sorry about that. I don't know why this loop keeps playing. So here. Very simple, straight to the point. And then I added a second one that sounds like this. You guys got it? Okay, so it sounds something like that. Okay, so then I added an electric guitar to kind of just blend it all together, and together it sounds like this. So you realize the electric guitar is doing something a bit different from the first piano. The first piano and the electric guitar plays like this. So it's slightly different. It's like the same thing, but slightly different, right? So what I decide to do is I don't like my instrument standing right in the middle. For example, to have it all centered like this, then sometimes I can't really get separation. I like to have a wide stereo width, and so I pan. So if I don't pan it and it's just standing in the middle, it sounds like this. Some people might like it because it sounds a bit full, but I don't. I always like to be very specific with my sounds. So when I mix, I like to pan a lot. Not all the time, not hard pans, soft pans. As you can tell, this is not a hard pan, this is a soft pan. All right, so it gives it the stereo width where one of the pianos is playing on the left, one is playing on the right. Then I also have my electric guitar playing in the center. Okay, so it sounds like this together. guys see how that goes, right? Then I have something that I did towards the end. As you guys can see on this track, I don't play anything in the beginning part. Then I start playing somewhere over here. So somewhere midway of what I'm doing, you guys see that. So let's hear it. So very simple. Para, 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 right? Para, para, para. Very, very simple. Something like, and that's why I don't like to record. I like to do all these things ahead of time just to save us time, because I really spend a lot of time recording. Most lessons I do takes about over an hour and stuff, So I want to do these short ones, okay? So something like, right? Something like that, right? Very simple. Okay, so then I decided to move to the synths, okay? So for the synths, let me take away everything here and let's talk about a synth. So the first synth is just a synth pad doing something like a warm pad would do. Then the second synth is doing something like pa 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 pa, right? Then I duplicate that track. As you can see, the reeds are the same, right? I duplicate that track and I give it a different sound. That sounds different. You guys see that? So together, those two come together like this. And then I decide to pan it 20/20. I didn't want it to be, usually I would do it 30/30 so it matches with the other one, so there's good balance. But it's not a big deal. I was like, hey, let me just get it 20/20 because I wanted it to be a bit up, right? I just didn't want it all centered, okay? So nothing clashes. So that's why I have it separated. And the good thing about separating sounds is it helps you so that things don't really clash too much, and even if they do, it doesn't disturb the ears too much, okay? So that is the whole reason why you would want to consider panning, the panning concept in your music, okay, or in your mixing. So far we have these three synth instruments we've talked about. All right, cool. And then there's this dreamy guitar that I did, okay? It sounds like this. It'll be hard for you to hear, so let me just let it play by itself. Right? So para para para. So let's add all the synths back together so you hear it all together. Okay, let's add a drum. All right, and then the bass is just very simple, right? The bass, let me take away some of these. And let's leave maybe the dreamy and just hear the bass. Very simple. It's just a walking bass. Dun, 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 dun. Very simple bass line. Something along the lines of something like that, okay? And very simple, straight to the point, okay? So that is that. And then, of course, I have my signature that I put at the end. That sounds like this. Okay, Stein mix, okay? So this is all we've done, and that's how we got that. Okay, so let's walk through it very briefly. Okay, we started with the loop, then we brought the first AP, then the second AP, then the electric guitar, then that sound, okay, the warm chords, okay, then bam, 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 bam. It's hard for you to hear, but it's there. It's there. Okay, and his brother. And the idea is not to make it loud. The idea is just to let us sit under it so that it just complements. Okay, so that's why I don't bring it high. It's just there to complement. Okay, then the dreamy guitar. So if we are to really pay attention, between the first set of instruments is the AP and the guitar works, and they all sound like this. This is just AP and guitar. Let's go through one more time. So that is that, and then we have the synth stuff. Okay, so the synth stuff start from the chord all the way up till the dreamy. Okay, and that one sounds like this. Let's go through one more. Okay, added a signature. All right, and together everything sounds like this. All right, so that's going to do it for Music Review Episode 1, okay? That's all I wanted to get across today, just to give you guys an idea of what are some of the things you can do to, with a song like this, or, some type of music like this, okay? Again, this is not something that is being intentionally done or for a project. This is just random stuff that I'll be doing just to show you guys. Now, if I do have the time, I will go through old projects and see if I can get some of the files neatly prepared so I can show you, because some of this projects when I'm done, you know, the audio plugins sometimes fail because I used other things to do it at the time. So, or other versions of certain stuff that I use to do it. So it fails. So, you know, there's no pride in going back there to do anything. But I will try and bring some actual production reviews also. So you kind of see some of those. Okay. So not everything is going to be Afropop. Different things. And again, this is not even Afropop. You know, this is just me playing some type of Highlife-ish Afropopish type beat. Okay, it's not really Afropop. Okay, all right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys stay blessed. As always, continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is L4C Multimedia, L the number 4C Multimedia, which L for C stands for Live for Christ. So make sure you subscribe to us and follow all our activities. We are on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube and Twitter. So make sure to follow us, as you were seeing on the screen throughout the lesson. Yeah, until next time, you'll remain blessed. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and I hope you guys enjoyed this series. My goal is to bring it as much as possible as I get the strength, but we'll see how far we go with this. Okay, so watch out for episode 2. We'll be doing more reviews. So this is for episode 1. All right, thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you know, if you have any suggestions, do comment. We do accept critiques and comments. Again, this is not me taking time to do a beat. This is me just roughly doing something. Okay, so the idea is to just do something and show you guys. But we have proper stuff we do also, where we take time to do certain things. So this is not one of those. Okay, well, I hope you guys remain blessed, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, thanks for always watching, and keep watching always, and share the video with somebody. Comment with your thoughts, and subscribe. All right, see you guys in the last lesson. All right, bye-bye.